Like your horse, you can give commands to D-Dog as well. He'll normally follow you around. You can also make him wait somewhere or lure an enemy by barking at him. Or you can sick him on the enemy to slow him down. Develop new gear just for him, and I'm sure he'll be capable of even more damage.
Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Please specify a project. Clouds approaching. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a landing zone. Deploying.
Good dog.
That's a Caracal sheep. They're the oldest domesticated sheep and are also prized for their pelts. Some are raised for their meat, but keep your appetite under control.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Stop him! Where are your friends? Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Where are the others? Speak.
The map has been updated.
Where are your friends? Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Stay.
Как ты? Ты в порядке?
Analysis complete.
He's coming too.
Analysis complete.
Roger that.
Side op
You gotta
complete.
extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Where are the others? Talk.
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching.
Stay.
Стреляйся!
Where are the others? Talk.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Stay.
Ты слышал историю о человеке с одним глазом?
Ага. Что он много вложил в наших ребят. Душман? Нет.
Ну, я слышал, что его прислали американские империалисты в поддержку душмана. Кто-то из выживших рассказывал, что у него на голове рог, что он сражается как одержимый демон.
Рогатый мужик. А он, небось, не паниковал и сел с катушек.
Может быть.
Stay. are your friends? Spit it out.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Что это?
Development complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Outpost captured. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Go get him! Okay.
captured an enemy vehicle. Just like weapons and items, you can use your iDroid to have vehicles you've extracted airdropped in. You can also let members of the combat unit use them on dispatch missions.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Extraction arrived at
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Development project has been added.
Gaining altitude.
Sure.
Departing.
Plant expansion complete.
Good. You captured it alive. It's a pretty rare animal you caught.
Please select a landing zone. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you. A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Что это?
Analysis complete.
Talk.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
extract him. Without a recoilless rifle or some other explosive ordnance, taking out tanks is no easy matter. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Side ops list updated.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. outpost captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Clouds approaching.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the peace you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me.
Analysis
But
complete.
thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
Journey, then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Specify
Those
project.
AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity.
Storm approaching.
An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable. So this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table.
Please.
I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself.
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus.
Please.
But I was
specify
being
project.
pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that
Please
speed,
specify
too.
project.
It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else.
Please
Besides,
select a mission.
it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you? Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either. Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course,
Select
the
unit.
interrogations will continue.
Task
He
dismissed.
worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us. How long are we gonna press him? If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned
Please
weapons.
select a mission.
You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk. And each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over.
What do you mean?
Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat that Cypher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes.
A warning?
Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that.
I never said any of that.
The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. You've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did. And stand up to Cypher.
Of all the stupid things you could do.
They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them.
Detected.
Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero, Big Boss. And deep down, they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only means of standing against Cypher. These days, it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Currently, there are 3 major PFs who've expanded into Central Africa. CFA, Rogue Coyote, and Zero Risk Security. HEC's investigations have shown there's almost no overlap between their areas of operation. It's not so much a turf war. More like they have a gentleman's agreement. If you do cross paths with them, you probably won't have to face more than one at a time. Still, don't expect a walk in the park. The CFA, Contract Forces of Africa. These guys are a major player. Their head office is in Pretoria, South Africa. That's also where the South African Defense Force is headquartered. We think the two are closely connected. An HEC investigation revealed that most of the CFA's operators are former SADF soldiers. South Africa has been locked in struggles with neighboring regimes for years. That means constant action. And we know better than anyone that's the best kind of training. A company drawing its recruits from hardened military vets. You can bet they know how to handle themselves. Do not underestimate them. Within the CFA is a company of soldiers made up mainly of locally hired operators. They speak Afrikaans to communicate with personnel from the CFA. But if you notice any speaking the local language, that's them. Though hired from the local population, they were originally part of a paramilitary group, so they'll have plenty of combat experience. And unlike their days shooting junkyard rifles out of beat-up pickup trucks, the CFA now supplies them with the latest gear from the West. On top of that, they've been combat trained by the South African Army. All that adds up to a much stronger fighting force. So don't brush them off. Look at the Angola-Zaire border region. The east bank of the Munene River in particular. It's a microcosm of a problem that stretches all across Africa. There's a civil war going on in Angola fought between the government MPLA and the Western-backed UNITA. Zaire is still a dictatorship under President Mobutu, but numerous uprisings have broken out in its remote regions. With all the trouble elsewhere keeping their hands full, neither government has control over their side of the border. They depend on militias and PFs, as do the rebels. Government forces, guerrillas, militants, groups of all shapes and sizes hawk whatever resources they can to hire PFs. Conflict brings PFs. PFs expand the war zone, and more conflicts erupt in a continuous chain reaction.
Analysis complete.
Sounds like our kind of work. Mother Base could grow by leaps and bounds.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
ЛКП.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Контакт, Дмитрий 6. Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь к последней известной позиции. Прием! Это КП, понял. Проверьте, но осторожно. Нет связи. Контакт, Дмитрий 6.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Начинаю поиск. Прием! Это КП, понял. Опустите каждый угол. Они где-то здесь. Конец связи.
He's coming too. Roger that.
ЗО-1, это КП. Доложите ситуацию. Прием. Вы меня слышите? Прием.
You gotta extract him.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
Please select a landing zone. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. You have arrived at your destination.
That's the target. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Please support helicopter requested.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated. Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
The map has been updated.
Where are your friends?
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. He's coming too.
Analysis
Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Side-ops list updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Yeah. Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Deploying.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. We're Here's the sniping point.
Clouds approaching.
Sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp. That forest would provide plenty of cover from the enemy. But you'd have trees blocking your line of sight, too.
Development complete.
Did you get her?
Extraction.
With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher. Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. The female sniper. Quiet. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up. It's over. Good. That was your call. I just hope you won't regret it.
Mission info has been updated. Please select a landing zone. Marker placed. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. crowds approaching. Please select a mission.
Boss, this contract comes out of Angola. That's right, Central Africa, where Emmerich claimed they were working on a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. There's been a massive oil spill from Mfinda oil field. It's flowing into the river and contaminating the water supply. An environmental NGO has asked us to stop the spill by destroying the facility. Environmental activism isn't exactly our line of work, but it's not that simple either. The group operating the oil facility and causing the spill is the rebel group UNITA. And word has it that UNITA is getting supplied with U.S. military weapons. That sounds to me like Cypher's pulling their strings. Boss, it's time to give Cypher a little surprise.
Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Development project has been added.
It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Detected. The map has been updated.
It's Digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine. You've arrived at Massa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Analysis. The map has been updated.
It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind some way to deal with it. Though they're members of UNITA, those locals have been hired by CFA, the South African PF,
Complete.
and they're communicating through Afrikaans, an official language of the country. We'll need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Hold them off!
Protect!
Stop them! Hey.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Enemy
He's coming too. Roger that.
map has been updated.
Go get him!
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest alone. Children.
Analysis complete.
Child soldiers.
Analysis complete.
Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Some will set shortly.
Champion, de Delta 3. Posities onbekend. Word. CSDF begrijp. Alleen heren. Verwacht in punt hier gaan drukken.
Potent extraction puts a huge strain on the body. Too much for a child. To extract kids, you'll have to carry them to the chopper. He's coming too. Roger that.
Stop him! Hold him off! get him! The boat!
Outpost captured. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Guard post captured. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Supply drop complete. Extraction failed.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. incoming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived.
The Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement. Now it's burned to the ground.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out.
Analysis complete. And caution, rain, analysis complete.
CFA soldiers. Those guys look different from the rest. Not Uniter. Most likely Afrikaners.
Analysis complete.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one. You gonna Rain. Sound of rain fall should help to mask your footsteps.
You have arrived at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Stop him!
Subject on board. that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good, you're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Clouds approaching.
He's coming too. Roger that. Extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Hold him off! Stop him! Extract him. off!
Outpost captured.
Оценка ситуации. Алиенеры. Storm Bay.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Separator tank. Now you need to stop the oil transfer pump. There's the transfer pump control room. Bodies? Why? Oil transfer pump shut-off confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP.
Analysis.
Walker gears. What are they doing there?
Analysis complete.
cutting-edge weapons system Emmerich developed for the Soviets. But why would a Western PF have them? Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
It blocks your way out. You see any other escape route? Well, I guess you could just bust through the gate.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. I'm stationed at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid. Good. You captured it alive.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Please
Central
select
Africa.
mission.
The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, Man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd
Please
found.
select a mission.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Weather will clear
Sahelanthropus was a
shortly.
gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Select
Right.
unit.
Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked
Stop
upright
unit.
3
Select
million
unit.
years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it.
Select
Hence the
unit.
name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher.
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
Not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff, but I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago, and the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of it?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon, Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Caution, rain approaching. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan. Please select a heading to Afghanistan. updated. Enemy presence detected. A map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been clouds approaching.
Что? Какого? Какого? Кто прыгнет, а?
Analysis complete. Analysis
That's the target.
complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Side-op completed.
You gotta extract him.
Construction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Outpost captured. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Side ops list updated. Development project has been added. Development complete. Marker placed. Analysis.
That's the target.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been Extraction failed.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Analysis complete. Weather will clear shortly. You have arrived in your destination. Analysis complete. Side ops list updated. Marker removed. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
Complete. Analysis 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 complete.
get down. Sneak past enemies.
СКП, понял. Будьте начеку.
That's the target.
Police support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Side-ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Heading altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Side-ops list updated. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a landing zone. been updated.
That's the target.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Arrived at Mother Base. Marker placed. Marker removed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Откуда сказать не могу! Прием! Это КП, понял. Все единицы. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи.
Please select a landing zone. Side op complete landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Support helicopter requested. Outpost captured. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a heading to Mother Base.
Boss, welcome back.